We're just out here on a Sunday morning running 10 miles. No big deal. Woo. This morning, I'm really going to focus on my breathing. It's pretty hard to be running and talking at the same time. And running, I usually... There's some things that I focus on I focus on when I'm running. You know, sometimes I'm thinking about my amount of steps that I'm taking. I want to be around 180 strikes per minute. I'm also thinking about how my breathing rate is. So am I breathing a lot? Am I breathing in through my nose? Am I breathing in through my mouth? And so that's some of the things that I'm thinking about when I run. Other times it's look straight out ahead so that you know where you're going. During this time of COVID-19, you're not running into people. And then you also look down at your feet. See if we're not stepping on anything. And most of the time, you're looking straight ahead. There were a couple of cop cars that were pulling out real fast. I was like the fourth one. But yeah. Must have been some kind of emergency. They're going in the direction of Cambridge, of Harvard University, where I'm going right now. Yeah. Belmont's such a small little town with not many people to commit crimes. Of course they'll be going in the direction of Cambridge. Bigger city, more people to be committing crimes. Yeah, so I'm running to Harvard. I'm gonna go on Charles River. I'm trying to find like a halfway point, around 5 miles. I don't know if I just run to an hour and back, probably the safest. I'll go to the river and I'll come back. Alright, I'm going to cross. Yeah, that's the safest. Alright, and then some of the things I also think about is running on grass. Because the less amount of high impact concrete, the better it is for my Achilles. Yeah, let's get this way. How many people out and about right now? check what my heart rate is. It's at, let me show you guys. Hard to do while running. Alright, it's at 143. And it looks like I am on mile 1 already. Yeah, so my heart rate's sitting pretty well right now. I definitely want to try to keep that optimally. I want to keep that around 130, 140. But I know that it will drop as I continue to run, and aerobically I'm improving. Take less effort to go at a faster pace. Alright, I think I'm gonna go across here. Not sure how. So we're gonna take the unsafe route, but we're gonna wait. Until this white car passes. There's 2 cars over there. And that white car here pass. I'll wait here patiently. This guy does it. I do not condone jaywalking, but if the situation calls for it, I'm all for it. Anyways, yeah, so it's a solid 7 a.m. right now, and we're running. We already got down 1 mile. More than 10% of the way done. Let's see the sights. It's got a nice big tower right here. That's like a Cambridge self-storage cell box. The boxes. Give this place a shot. The sign over there is still up. West Cambridge Baseball. For a beginner, you're welcome here. I'm a beginner. Baseball, pretty much. You know, in baseball, where I grew up, there's a baseball field a couple blocks away, and I played in that baseball, like little league, tiny pikes league. I don't know how you call it, but that was probably around solid 6 years old or 7 years old, 8 years old, like 7 years old. It's called the Mets. It's almost carried me. It's called the Mets, and my brother played with me. Coach had to take care of us. So, since we were such little people and we barely had any experience, we threw baseballs and we took our shots. But yeah, we practiced using bats. But yeah, I can just remember how fast that baseball was. We were in a game and that pitcher was throwing super fast. And then at one point I kind of leaned in toward the plate a little because I wanted to get a walk. And then it hit my hand. And then I started crying. Yeah, so I don't think I got that walk. But yeah, I never swung my bat and made never had contact with the baseball. So that was my baseball career. And then in middle school, I did JV baseball, you know, and then I was like only like the red shirts, that train. Never really played in competition. And so we were just throwing around baseballs. We were just doing that. Yeah, but that was all good fun for the most part, except for getting hit by a baseball and hands. It was on my knuckles. That really hurt. Alright, we're coming up a hill now. I think I did enough talking. Let's focus on the breathing. We are now at 142. Pretty good heart rate. So I'm going to focus breathing through the nose. There's a public library here. I didn't notice this one. I was coming by the other time. It's already closed to help slow the spread of coronavirus. COVID-19. I'm getting a little hot. It's a cloudy day. The temps right now is like mid-60s. I decided to wear a long sleeve shirt today. Primarily because it wasn't sunny and I was hella cold after waking up. And it was pretty cold in my bedroom. It's like an ice box in my bedroom. We don't have central air because that broke down before I moved in. And we're not going to go into that. So we barely had any. Barely. So we didn't have an automatic system to bring the temperatures down when it got really hot in the summer. That would have been great if I had that. I would be worrying about having an AC, a window unit AC, or a fan. But the little things do add up. St. Peter's School for God and Country. Yeah. So at least we got some good sights around here to watch. It's not a boring place to run, to be around. Alright, we're now going down the hill after running up a hill. Quicken the cadence. Absorb that shock. Legs are holding up pretty well. I think having the mindset of not stupidly being aware of what is working, what isn't working is a very important factor. You don't want to be just not using the knowledge. You want to apply it. Applying that. What good is having knowledge if you don't apply it? Yeah, so while we're talking about running, so yeah, think about all of that. Cadence, breathing, what I'm running on. Here's a fire truck. Okay. So we got police cars, we got fire trucks. And this is a good Sunday morning. Anyways, but also focus on having my body tilted forward. So I'm letting gravity do the work. But sometimes I'm running with my body like straight up or leaned back. That's not good for running mechanics. It's not very efficient. 10 miles done today, Sunday long run, and it's time for breakfast. See you later.